What's up, Hanahan? I'm Sydney Ballard. It's Friday, February 7th, and welcome to this week's edition of Hawk's Eye View. The Freshman Student Council Service Project is now in full swing.
It's giving them all the donations they would need for every animal they have. Like, these are dog toys, linen sheets, and bowls for their food.
Please bring in donations for the animal shelter until February 24th. These donations will go a long way to help animals in need. Acceptable donations are pet food, gloves, towels, blankets, newspapers, collars, leashes, toys, furniture, bowls, plastic bags, and large trash bags. Bring all donations to room 103. Service hours will be allotted too, so for every item you bring, you'll get 30 minutes. Now it's time to go to church. Macy's back with 5 questions, and this week we talked to Miss Churchill. Let's go see what this crazy chemistry cat is all about.
Hey Hanahan, I'm Macy Ducker, and this Friday I'm here with Miss
Churchill,
and I'm going to be asking her 5 questions. What is your favorite forensic TV show?
You know, I have to say just the classic Forensic Files. It's not too long. It's about 20 minutes long, and they've done so much with it, and the narrator has a soothing voice even when he's talking about death.
If I wanted to get rid of an ex-boyfriend, how would I do it?
Couple ways. You could take the body and soak it in something caustic, and for a couple of days, and then you could use a solution of strong peroxide to get down to the bones. But you could avoid all that by just telling him you're ready to settle, and then he'll just bolt.
What is your favorite element and why?
It could be the element of surprise or the element of danger, but I'm just gonna go with gold.
What is your favorite meme?
My all-time favorite has to be the one with the women yelling at a confused cat who's sitting there eating a bowl of salad, and he's looking at him like, what? Because you can do so much with it.
Right. What is your favorite video game?
I like role-playing video games. I loved Halo. I loved all 5 of them when they came out.
This has been 5 questions with
Churchill.
Now back to Sydney in the studio.
Did you know? Those old box TVs are also commonly known as CRTs in the enthusiast community, meaning cathode ray tube. Did you also know I am now the proud owner of a Lightning McQueen CRT? I could never be a happier father. That's today's surprising fact with Steven.
There's a lot of stuff coming up this month, Hanahan. Here's some news you need to know. Club Joy is collecting teddy bears and wrapped chocolate valentines for the kids currently staying at the Ronald McDonald House. Please drop off your items to Miss Formicella's class in room 101. Have a heart and donate. The drive will go through February 12th.
Supports all the families that go there just for Valentine's Day, because a lot of people think about holidays like Christmas, Easter, but not really Valentine's Day as much. So I just thought I would come together with Club Joy and we would start a teddy bear drive. The families at the Ronald McDonald House, there's currently 32 families there, so we're going to try to raise enough teddy bears for all the families that are there at the moment.
Like we've told you right here the last few weeks, anyone who wants to MC the Miss Hanahan pageant will need to audition on February 19th. For additional information, please see Miss Hoover or Miss Barber before February 18th. The annual information session for parents and students to learn about Charleston Regional Youth Apprenticeships will be held on Saturday, February 15th from 9 a.m. to noon. There will be Q&A presentations at 9 and 10:30 from participating employers. This is a great way to get hands-on experience and learn a little bit about a possible career. Earlier this week, Puxatawney Phil didn't see a shadow up in Pennsylvania, so spring should come early up there. But what about right here in Hanahan? Let's go to our ATV weatherman Jimmy to find out.
Thanks, Sydney. We're on the hill, and if I see my shadow, more wind is on the way. I think we're good. Back to you in the studio.
Well, now we know. The second annual Hawk Runathon is on Saturday, February 8th.
The Runathon is this Saturday. It's at Hanahan High School track. It starts at 11, and these athletes have to run for an entire hour. So y'all need to come, watch them, and laugh at them through the pain.
If you'd like to volunteer to count laps for the hour and get a free t-shirt, contact Coach Raisbeck. Please donate or share the link below to help the track team raise their goals. Is your sweet tooth calling your name? There's a great way to support the arts with a snack: chocolate. Our theater program is selling World's Finest Chocolate to help raise money for the upcoming festival.
We're taking a trip to 2 different theater festivals this year, and they're both in Spartanburg, which requires some overnight travel for us. And so the fundraiser that we've been doing with the chocolate is to help fund those 2 trips that we're taking.
Zones, yes!
This year we're taking a comedy. It's called Hard Candy. It's about a series of job interviews, job applicants that come to interview for the position of like management. Just really a bunch of quirky, eccentric characters that come and to interview for the job.
So make sure to stop by room 3 if you want some chocolate. And speaking of something sweet, you're going to want to keep your eyes open later this month. We aren't going to give it all away right now, but all I'm going to say is ice cream, CTE programs, and lunchtime on February 27th. We'll tell you more next week. 2 sweet updates in a row, how about a third? Up next is the sweetest member of our ATV staff. Here's Jack with your weekly sports update.
What's up, Hanahan? I'm Jack Knight, and welcome back to this week's sports. As winter sports are coming to a close, spring sports are heating up. The baseball team is ready to get started, coming off last year's playoff run. With an experienced team, they hope they can get another chance at playoffs this year.
Well, last year we were 23-7. Past 2 years, actually, we were 23-7. And I feel like we had a bunch of special talent. The chemistry just wasn't there. It was all divided. This year, I feel like we're not really a family. I think we're more than a team. So I feel like we're gonna have such a better season this year.
As the softball team returns, they hope for another chance at Lower State this year to bring home another championship.
I would say that our strengths are that we have a lot of seniors and they know what we're doing. We're focused and we've been to Lower State before, so hopefully we can make it to state.
And remember, for all your Hawk Sport updates, go to www.hawkathletics.net. That's it for this week's Sports Hanahan. I'm Jack Knight, and about to send in the studio.
Thanks, Jack. Now let's go take a chance with Vance to see what your favorite inventions of all time are.
If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Take a Chance with Vance. With me, your host, Vance Rao. And last week, we had Christian doing my show. It just didn't work, man. It was bad. Well, I'm back, and I'm back forever. So, this week we'll be asking, what's the greatest invention of all time? Let's go, take a chance. What's the greatest invention of all time?
The Sour Patch Kids, duh. Can I have that blue one? Here, you grab the top one.
There's like a lot of inventions, but like Albert Einstein was one of them. Like, he was the best invention.
Veganism. Probably gravity or oxygen or something, you know.
No, bruh, the earth.
The greatest invention of all time. Probably condoms.
Your mom.
PS4.
The light bulb.
No, I'll go with toilet paper then, because I'm not used to using that corn on the cob, you know what I'm saying, the old days.
I gotta say it's the toilet, bro.
Toilet?
Yeah, the toilet, man.
I would say teachers, all teachers, because teachers are necessary for all of the kids, especially social studies teachers.
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its?
Yeah.
And geography teachers, more importantly.
Boo.
You can do a lot of stuff with the toilet, bro. I mean, you can like drink from the toilet.
Wholehearted answer.
Yeah.
Bottles.
I would have to say the greatest invention of all time is diapers, because without diapers, I would not get through high school.
School, of course, because so we come to learn and get a better education.
Sanitation, like plumbing.
So the toilet.
Bottles are great.
Are you trying to kill everything in the ocean?
No!
Natalie, what do you think?
Baseball, yes.
Baseball.
So you still wear diapers?
I call them depends, but yes.
How old are you?
16.
Life gets harder.
You.
Can I get a hug?
Yes.
Well, that's it for this episode of Take a Chance with Vance. And you know what the greatest invention, in my opinion, is? It's Yasmin. Yeah, never mind, she's gross. Now back to Sydney in the studio.
If you want to watch any past episodes of Hawk's Eye View, it's very simple. Just go to YouTube and search for Hawk's Eye View HHS. Make sure to check out and subscribe to our channel. You should also join our ATV Google Classroom. There you can leave us questions, comments, and tips. To join, just type in the class code H9T5FN. That's it for this week's edition of Hawk's Eye View. I'm Sydney Ballard. See you next time, Hanahan.